Hi everyone, number one Marmaduke fan here. I have read book one of Snuffy and Zoe Toy Box Adventures, The Dragon and the Cupcake, twice now, after professional artist and animator John Celestri graciously shared a digital copy of his comic with me. John has said that a vitally important goal of the comics industry should be to make more work which is child-friendly and introduces a love of comics to young readers. I'm happy to say that I can enthusiastically recommend both John's comic work and his channel, which discusses important principles of animation. I'm sure you recognize the work of John Celestri, or John the Animator guy, even if you don't know him by name yet. He's animated Batman for the viral 1980s animated Batman commercials for Zeller's department stores in Canada. He animated Boba Fett for the Star Wars Holiday Special, and was a senior animator for the Dragon's Lair and Space Ace video games, and for the original He-Man and She-Ra animated series. His YouTube videos on principles of animation discuss incredibly important advanced topics for giving animated characters life, expression, and a sense of motion and elasticity. It's one of the best series I've seen on YouTube on animation, and every artist and animation lover should check out his channel. There's also an animated short for Snuffy and Zoe, and you can see the same love for dynamic characters in both his comics and his animation. Throughout the first story, The Dragon and the Cupcake, Snuffy and Zoe are simple but clearly defined characters with distinct personalities. I also appreciate the emphasis on using your imagination as a framing device for their adventures. Snuffy and Zoe's story begins when their game of baseball angers some storm clouds, who threaten to keep them trapped inside forever with rainy weather. As Snuffy and Zoe are feeling sorry for themselves, their toy box comes to life and invites them to use their imaginations. Entering the toy box, Snuffy and Zoe begin an adventure. I appreciate how the dragon is drawn to fill the entire page, giving it a massive and intimidating appearance. I like the little nods and jokes hidden in the drawings and toys scattered around the imaginary world, including some which seem to have John the Animator guy's signature mustache. The adventure ends with Snuffy and Zoe safe at home, as the danger only existed in their imaginations, and it's followed by a series of illustrations by John to help children think about creating art, design characters with consistent proportions, and some coloring pages. As an art tutor myself, I think John is doing yeoman's work in explaining principles of art that are understandable to children and of benefit to adult artists. You can read The Dragon and the Cupcake digitally on Kindle. Physical editions are available through the UK book company Fairspark Books. I will link to both in the description below, as well as John's YouTube channel and Twitter account so you can follow him for updates. The next adventure, titled What Do You Do with a Stinky Pirate, is coming soon, so follow John and Fairspark Books for updates. I really enjoyed reading a book that was not only child-friendly, but deeply considerate of character design, movement, and expression. Thank you, John, and I cannot wait for more. With that, I'm number one Marmaduke fan. I love you guys, and as John would say, keep your pencils sharp. Catch you later.